Hi kids, I'll be doing a trumpet lesson from here, from my living room, and so I want you to have your book ready to go, because what we'll do is we'll read some rhythms together. I'll jump around in the book a little bit and challenge you a little bit, and then make sure that you have your book out, because you won't be able to read off of the video here. So just turn pages with me, and then you can read along. And so what we're going to do is we're going to start from the very start, and always do our warm-up every time you play. Start from page 4 and go straight down through exercises 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, just like I always have you do. It's the start of lessons, and so make sure you do that first. You can always pause the video, go ahead and play that, and then jump back in where I ask you to. So the first exercise outside of the warm-ups that we're going to do is exercise number 55, When the Saints Go Marching In. So what we notice is we have it's a band arrangement. So you have some things in it that are the melody, and then you have other things that are some rests and things like that. So if you start right from the start, you'll notice that we have 4 beats of rest. So we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, rest, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, rest, 2, 3, 4, 1, rest, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, rest, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, rest, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 1, 3. All right. So then what you do next is you go through and say your notes that same way. So it would be like 1, 2, 3, 4, rest. C, E, F, G, rest. C, E, F, G. I'll let you continue on. Try that on your own. Pause the video, and then you can come back and we will try to play it together. So let's count from the start, and we'll come in and try to play it together all the way through. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. So what you want to watch out for is, I'll show you that hand position again. Make sure that those fingers are on top, not flapped over the top like this, and make sure you're not flat like this. Get those fingers up high so that you can press those valves down and be really efficient, and so that it also takes care of your valves. Make sure your valves are working really well. If you're pressing them down sideways, you're going to notice that they stick a lot more. So let's jump ahead to, so that was 106. So we're gonna, oh no, that was 55. So we're gonna jump ahead to 106. It's called March Militaire. All right. It's played much faster. We have a little F sharp in there, and our F sharp is valve 2 again. There's our fingering for F sharp. So if we looked at the rhythm, it's only in 2/4, so it would be 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1. 1, 2 and 1, 2 and 1, 2 and 1 and 2. 1, 2 and 1, 2 and 1, 2, 1. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 1. Some of the tricky things in here are obviously all the F sharps, but then we have an F natural in measure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It goes back to F natural there. And then you have a low B. Looking in your second last measure, you have a low B that goes B, C, D, E, C. All right, so I'll go ahead and play this. I would want you to go through and say all your notes again, same way. C, G, F sharp, G, C, G, F sharp, G, C, G, C, E, G, like that. Go through and say all your notes. I'll play it. You can listen and you can play along with me. So you would want to give that a try. It's going to take you a little while to learn that, though. So practice your rhythms, practice your notes, practice your fingerings, and then when you're ready, try to play it right along with me with the video. We're going to jump ahead again to page 22, and we're going to play a song called Sea Shanty. And this one's tricky because it's in 3/4, so the rhythms will be a dotted quarter note, eighth note rhythms. A lot of these 1 and 3. That's the first measure said like that. So let's go through and say the rhythm together all the way through, looking at your book. 1 and 3. 1, 2, 3. 1 and 3. 1, 3 and 1. 1, 1 and 3. 1. 1 and 3. 1, 2, 3. 1 and 3. 1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, and 3, 1. Go back and say it with the notes this time. It would be G, A, G, E, C, E, G, A, G, E, C, E, G, A, F, E, F, D, F, G, F, D, B, D, F, E, D, A, G, 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 F, E, D, E, C. So you'd want to do that where you're saying the notes, doing the fingerings on your trumpet, and then give it a try to play it with me. Again, you may have to pause the video and practice some things before you're ready to play it, but make sure you do that. All right, that would be 113. We also want to look at a really tricky one, 167. That's our O Canada. We've played that quite a bit in class. I'll just play it and you can play it along with me. It also has these dotted quarter eighth rhythms in it a lot, and a couple of tricky things, F sharps and F naturals, and so watch out for all those things. Have fun with that one. We're also going to turn to page 40 for our Rubank scales and arpeggio studies. We've all worked on the key of C, the trumpet key of C, 1, 2, 3, 4. What I'd like you to start doing is looking at the next key, the trumpet key of F. It's a lot of the same kinds of patterns, but because we can't play all the way up to a high F yet, they have to interrupt some of the patterns and jump down. So instead of just a nice scale that kind of works its way up, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, it would start on F and go something like F, G, A, B flat, C, D, E, F, E, D, C, B flat, A, G, F, A, C, F, E, C, B flat, G, F. Remember, you heard a lot of B flats in there. Everything in there is all going to be B flats because it's right in the key signature. Your B flat fingering, again, is 1. All right, I'm going to play all the way down through those studies so that you can start to get an idea about what they sound like. 1, 2, 3, and 4 on the page 40 in the trumpet key of F. Number 2 is going to be a little trickier. It has all those weird little slurs in it. We remember that from the key of C. Remember your B flats. It just has those slurs in different spots each time you go up and down that pattern. Number 3 is our thirds exercise where we're always jumping over and then coming back down, so it has a shape that's kind of like bum, 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 that kind of thing. Number 4 is very similar to number 4 in the key of C. Just watch out for your slurs in that section too, and watch out for your rhythms, quarter notes and half notes. Remember to keep saying rhythms, saying notes, practicing your fingerings, and then try to practice every day for at least 15, 20 minutes. All right, kids? Have a great week, and I will see you next week. Take a look at some of the videos that I posted on that webpage as well. And I'll also be including a video a little bit later today of our God Bless America duet. My wife is actually a trumpet player as well, so I'll be posting a video of the two of us playing, and maybe I'll get my son who plays baritone to be playing along with us too. All right? We'll see you next week.